Oh my gosh, what a day today is. Another exciting thing. So, I've been doing some stuff, but I don't even know what I was doing, but somehow I saw that our man was alive. Oh my God, he was live at a press conference about the border. Oh my God, I was so excited. I didn't get to see any of the rallies. I haven't got to watch them yet. I have been so busy. So, and I love to watch this guy live. I mean, you don't ever want to get the sound bites. It's totally not what he says. You have to go in and listen to him live. It's so important. I can't even tell you how many fights I've been with on Twitter with people trying to tell me like they know all about this guy because CNN or whoever told them. It's like, if you're not watching him live, you don't know shit. So, anyways, oh, silver hair. Oh God, I was so excited about that. And I had seen where other people had said, he's really comping up with the silver hair stuff. And, I mean, that's about to blow up. And, that's the crumble of the big bank system. That's the huge part of our slavery. And everything he was saying was just to wake people up. And besides the fact, I mean, come on, people. If you really think this other guy is the person, you're completely, yeah, you are seriously brainwashed. And, yeah, that's nuts. But yeah, our real leader, and he's there, and he's the one they're talking to in this press conference. He's the one. Oh my gosh, and he got to say so much stuff. But the best thing to me is that gives me a lot of hope about July, because don't forget there's supposedly a deadline on disclosure, and July is the deadline, and that was given by aliens and beings outside of this thing. I mean, hopefully, if you're listening to me, you understand the government is involved with aliens and in communication and technology changes, and they trade our dead bodies for technology kind of shit. So, I mean, and there's a lot of kidnapping. I mean, don't don't think. And besides, if you can't see what happened during 2020, the manipulation of the numbers and stuff, what they tell us is not, there's just so much manipulation and lies. But there's a lot of people, in third world countries, I mean, even in this country, like they don't track, if you're a native woman, I don't like any of the words they use, but I would say like an original tribe person of your area, they hit those people hard. And it's made me like get a rush of tears. I'm like, it's horrible. Isaac. But still, they don't track those people. They can go missing, and they don't track them. They don't track the females at all, and unless they've started, but they don't track them. I mean, I don't know what's the big deal. We get tracked. I'll buy our number just because we are like money in their pockets. But anyways, so there's people that can go missing real easy. Yesterday my mom was just talking about she went to a big luncheon. There was a few of her, she's one of those older ladies that has a huge older lady community, and they all go out to lunch. I think they're a bunch of church ladies, probably. They know a lot of each other from church. Church is a great place for socializing. I just think it got manipulated and taken over by people who are trying to make money off of people who want to get in touch with God and start manipulating their minds. But anyways, she has a big church community, I think, but a big community of women, and they all went out and we're having a luncheon and got gifts and stuff like that. And she was talking to one of them. She told me last night, and she said it was a friend of hers who is, I don't remember, it's her sister, I think, was an FBI agent, but she had to retire. She had to quit because she said she would have killed herself. It was so horrible, the stuff that she saw and everything. And she told my mom that, you know, they will kidnap people, and they'll take them in a room, and they'll put them in a room, and they'll torture them, and rich people can call and say what to do to these people. And I go, yeah, Mom, Hostel is real. Hostel, did you see that movie, Hostel? And she's like, no, I don't know what that is. And I said, well, it's some movies, and it was really horrible. And there's 3 of them, and it is true. Well, the movie was true, and I told her a little bit about how, you know, you travel is an easy way to get people, because there's like this miscommunication between government officials and stuff, like the embassy supposedly, it's not gonna do anything. So if you go missing in another country, it's really hard to track you. Like, there's a lot of people who go missing in other countries when they're traveling. You got to be very careful, and you got to understand Hostel is real. And so she was saying that, you know, that these rich people will do that. And I was like, yeah, that's true. And about, you know, when I had seen the SGT report, and he was doing that one where the one in Belgium got busted, and they got busted by these 2 teenagers using Bitcoin to enter something about, I don't know, all this weird stuff about the dark web and Bitcoin and all of the stuff. And I don't even know how you would go in and look for this weird stuff, but somehow they found it with these 2 boys using this Bitcoin to go into it. And it led him to this red room, and it was one of those rooms that they do it in. And, you know, it has the stuff. It's really, really horrible, you know, what they do. But it's really easy to go missing when you're traveling. And, you know, the people out there, the people are going missing for are you just got to put the stuff together. Like, use your brain, use logic, go in and look stuff up. And like right now there's a Netflix, I think it's a series, because I saw it and I watched it, is a series about this serial killer in Europe. And that is exactly what he did. Well, he did it for his own, you know, enjoyment, the murdering and stealing and stuff from the people. He wasn't a part of the, you know, as the elite, you know, one of the people that went out and got him for him and took him to the place and, you know, got paid and all the horrible stuff. All you gotta do is just go watch Hostel and just know, like, that's real. The hunt, that was real. That's what they do. We are sport. We're animals. We're nothing to them. So yeah, they'll trade us for just find out about, go listen to people about the secret space program. But anyways, when he is talking, then that gives me so much hope about July, because of that being, if it is the deadline, and him coming out, like, he has these ways that he comes out. God, he's just so funny, this guy. I can't believe I used to think he was such a jerk, and now I see, like, oh, this guy has the greatest sense of humor. He's just he's just got a really cool personality. And before, all I could see was this, you know, Cheeto crazy, sex crazed, like, was very different what I saw. Now I feel like I see the real person, and he's a crack up. But when he's giving these, like, comps and stuff, like, it is, like, we're moving into this other part. And if it is about that they have to say, it's like him coming and doing that was like, I'm serious, you guys. I'm out of here. It is, and the stuff he said, yeah, he's definitely showing that. To me, I'm taking it right now. We'll see. You know, we all have to just keep seeing, because I know that they've had to pull the reins back before because of the threats. I mean, these people are willing to kill a fucking million of us at a time. They really do not care at all. And the people who do care, who are human, they, you know, and that's always where it goes to. I mean, that's what 9/11 proves, what they'll do. And so to me, yeah, he's like letting them know, like, guys, this is it. And he's gonna go tour. As he's going out there, he's like, I'm not gonna go to the part where you go and pretend like everything's okay. Yeah, because it's all just such lies and manipulation to trick people. It's just so excellent. I just love the way he just says it. And even when he gets attacked, he just he's relentless, and that's why he came across as such a, big old buffoon before. But once you start seeing, it's like he's just telling them, hey, fuck you. Fuck you. No, fuck you. And plus, when I was thinking about this morning, because when I was thinking about the technology and stuff, and the relics, they have access to this stuff. So some of these relics are really, really, really old. And that's why I say it all the time. They don't just live off of baby blood and stuff. They live off of this more advanced technology. And I mean, they do have abilities to switch into other bodies and redo their bodies and shit. And who knows what the hell is going to be coming out about Hillary, man. Because I heard she was long gone, and then they have people popping up that look like her. Is it clones? Is it like her soul? Did she just get a lookalike? I mean, like, who knows? I mean, I don't know. They're trying to get us to give up our consciousness so they know how to do something. And there was a show a few years back on Netflix where they were trying to get people to give up their consciousness and put them in these bodies, because you could go in and you could pick the body you want. That's what they're doing right now, getting people in that mindset. That's why they want you to hate your body. They want you to hate everything, about yourself. And I saw another video of another person. There's a bunch of these videos, and I don't ever look at them or read them, so I don't know where they come from on my thing. But these people who spend all this money getting surgery so they can look like someone famous, it's like so bizarre. But that's all from this hate against ourselves. I mean, right now, Jesus Christ, I don't even know how a white young man can even stand to look at himself. I mean, they're just beating you down right and left. They don't want you to feel good about yourself. They want you to feel, this stuff is just so manipulative. It's so irritating. But oh, dang it. I really wanted to say that and make that point. Now I can't remember what it was again. Oh, shoot. Anyways, I feel like that we're definitely moving forward. Everything that I keep seeing, everything that's coming out in the news and all the stuff, and the people I talk to, seeing them waking up. They may not be awoke to these certain aspects of our reality, but they are waking up to them's own selves. Their own soul is speaking out to them. People are starting to feel like, I'm magic. I'm a witch. I'm a psychic. Everybody's starting to realize, like, look, I'm kind of cool here, and so that is super exciting. And people are, wanting to figure it out. And it was something about the consciousness. Oh, so on that show on Netflix, yeah, they want to get people to give it up willingly. So yeah, to hate yourself so much, but you get to pick this really great body. Like, you can pick whatever body you want, or whatever face, your hair, all of it, and then they have a way that they can switch your consciousness and take it out of your yucky body, the one God made. You don't want that yucky one. You want to go into this one, because this one is hot. And so yeah, they did a show about it. That's what their ultimate, and that was like their we watched something like that, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah. So they think, oh, we've signed the contract, now we're in it. So they start manipulating our minds to get us to think, like, how great would that be? Oh God, we can just live in these special cities, and we can just have the government pay for everything, and we just have to, I don't know, pick a really cute body. I mean, how great could life be? Oh God, yeah, great marketers they are, aren't they? Um, it's like it's exactly like that show with Brendan Fraser. You know, what you wish for doesn't always end up being what you want. So once they get people's, your soul in those things, how's it going to leave naturally? You're trapped. You're battery operated. Now they can do whatever they want. They don't have to give you any of these and try and mess with your DNA. They just got you right where they want you. So, and, there is no, I think, because one thing that they don't like about us is our animal part of our, like, we like sex. They don't like that, these other beings, whatever, that we're kind of yucky like that. I guess kind of like when we see two horses out doing it in a pasture. It's like, oh, that's how they feel about us. And they think we're noisy and raunchy or something. So they don't want that. And so you bet your ass, these little beings that you can have with the perfect hot body, that it's not going to be a sexual creature. And it is not going to be able to reproduce. So, yeah, I mean, people just like, you got to really start looking at what is the end game for these people. Like, what is it? Why, like, think things through. The stuff they offer, don't just look at it the way they tell you to look at it. Step back, take a broader look. That doesn't make you crazy. It doesn't make you a conspiracy theorist. It makes you intelligent, so look at things. And, I'm excited. I just feel like, this is a very exciting day for me. Yesterday was kind of a stressful, tense day. Today, I feel like I don't even know if I could get my smile off. I'm so excited. And I feel really hopeful, and I feel really excited about July. And I think I'm going to go to Key West in August. I really want to go to Key West. But yeah, and then the places that are against them having problems, of course, right now. So yeah, it's spooky to pick a condo down there. Like, I don't trust the DS anymore. I mean, I wouldn't put them past him at all that they go put a bomb under a condo in one of those places and collapse it on purpose. I mean, just like they did the towers. So, anyways, just, I don't know. So, anyways, I'm excited. So, have a great day. And who knows? It's like 11 o'clock in the morning. I do like go to bed when the sun goes down, and then I get up. This is just during summertime. Like, I don't go to bed at 4:30 in the winter. It's like right now, I feel like I'm really on this schedule, like with nature. I'm like going to bed when the sun goes down, and I'm getting up when the sun comes up. I feel like really in sync with nature. So anyways, I feel super excited, and it's only 11 o'clock, so I've got quite a long time left to go on this day, so I'll probably be back. Talk to you later. Bye.